Are you having trouble getting your infant or toddler or young child to take our herbal supplements? Well, I'm here to give you some tips to make it easier. I'm Diana Herman, the herbal dermatology expert here at CMD Skin Solutions. I've taken my decades of education, training, and clinical experience and formulated a line of herbal supplements and skincare products to help you clear your skin naturally, or in this case, maybe your child's skin. The most common condition I treat in my clinic is atopic eczema, atopic dermatitis. So the majority of my patients are young children, toddlers, or infants. And sometimes parents report back to me that they struggle to get the herbal supplements into their child. So they have shared with me tips that worked for them and tips that didn't. And I've compiled the ones that do work here for you. Because with atopic eczema, internal herbs are the key to managing this condition. So it's vital we get the herbs into your child. We want to get their skin clear and managed as quickly as possible. For infants, it's pretty simple. You can just take the granules and dissolve them in a small amount of hot water, and this will form a slurry. And once it's cooled down, you can draw it up into a pediatric syringe and just squirt it past their tongue. You just want to squirt it past the taste buds. Usually this is done with no fuss if you're cool about it. If you pull a face or if you are anxious about it, your infant is going to pick up on that energy from you. So just relax, get the job done, don't make a fuss about it, and most of the time it will be no big deal for them either. Children can be a little fussier. So with toddlers and young children, sometimes we need to hide the granules in a little bit of tasty food to make them willingly consume them. Here are some suggestions from parents of my patients on which foods worked really well to get the granules into their kid. The first one, you might not agree with this if you don't want to give your kid any sugar, so that's okay. We have other suggestions, but the first one was chocolate syrup. A little bit of chocolate syrup, mix the granules in, give them just a little spoonful, and that's all you need to do. And it works really quite well. Nutella is another good one. I happen to like this particular brand of hazelnut cocoa spread because it doesn't have palm oil in it. It has better ingredients, less sugar, and I actually like the taste better. You can add the dry granules to applesauce, to pudding, to yogurt. One thing that I quite like is a mushed banana with a little bit of honey. That's a great way to go. If you don't want any sugar or you're really strict on what your child is eating, glycerin is a great way to make the herbs taste sweet without actually adding any sugar that's harmful. Now, glycerin is made from vegetable oil. This is the kind that we use here to make skincare products. You don't need a jug this big, and you can buy glycerin in most health food stores, grocery stores. There's one brand called Wildly Organic, and it's derived from coconut. That's an option for you. Another great thing that really works when giving herbs to children is to call it their magic potion or their magic brew and make it this exciting experience, not this horrible thing they have to go through each day. It can also really help if everybody else in the household takes their magic brew at the same time. And everybody gets together, the other children in the household, the parents, and you cheers each other, toast each other, drink it down, and clap or celebrate, and it's done. It's a happy experience. It's a family experience, not one child singled out because they have a problem. And this kind of inclusive activity really helps make it a fun, easier experience for a lot of little kids. So these are the tips that have really been helpful to parents of children under my care. And if you have other tips that you find work for you, I would love for you to share them in the comments below because it's always great to have more tools in our toolbox. Here at CMD Skin Solutions, it's our goal to help you get your skin clear or your child's skin clear naturally and keep it clear for as long as possible. So be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos where we give you educational tips on how to get the best results from our products.